Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a total body sculpt workout. I'm so excited for this one. It is going to be spicy. Okay, I'm giving you a heads up. The only thing we're going to be using today are a pair of dumbbells. The weight that you want to use is totally up to you. I'm going to be using some 8-pound weights. I'm going a little bit spicier. Feel free to use 1 pound, 2 pound, or even 3 pounds. Do what you think you can handle. But if you do want a little push, if you normally use 2 pounds, I say go ahead and use 3 pounds. Let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and grab your weights. We're gonna keep them next to our mats for when we are ready to use them. Let's start off by laying on our backs. We're gonna start off with a mini warm up. I want you to place your hands right on your hip bones. I want you to be in a neutral spine. So we're not imprinting that lower spine. We're just keeping it in our natural curvature. Legs are bent, feet are flat. And I want you to just lay here and take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Let's continue. We'll inhale here. Inhale. Hold. And slowly exhale through the mouth. Let's do another. On this next one, make it really big. Inhale nice and large. Feel the ribs separating. Once you get to the top, I want you to hold and press all the air out towards your lower belly. Go ahead and extend those legs long. Feet are going to be flexed. Arms are by our side. And I want you to just rock the hips side by side just to wake up that midsection. So we're just kind of dipping the left hip down, coming back to center. Right hip is going down, back to center. Dip that left hip and center. And right, center. Beautiful. Continue. Keep the feet flexed. Yes. Waking up that hip region, the midsection, and the lower spine. And dip the right hip, lift that left hip up, and kind of exaggerate the move carefully. Find your center, bring your right knee into your chest, and I want you to just pull it in and give it a nice hug. You can bring it out to the side, opening up those inner thighs. And we'll bring that leg back to center, keep holding it. Bring it out to the side. Press down just a tad, just to wake it up. Back to center. Nice. Last one. Inhale. Exhale as you press that leg down. And back to center. Extend that leg long. Bring your foot onto the mat. Bring the left knee into your chest. Hug center first. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it out to that side. And back to center. Nice. And out. And center. Hug, hug, hug. Inhale. And exhale. Press down a bit. Nice. Keeping this right hip still grounded. And back to center. Extend that leg long. Bend the knees. We'll go straight into our bridges. I want your arms to be by your side. For now, we're gonna add on the weights, so make sure they're nearby. And I want you to take an inhale as you press the palms into the mat. Take an inhale and exhale to curl the spine up and off of the mat. Once you've gotten to the top, I want you to reach those knees just ever so slightly forward to wake up the front of the legs. As we're here, we bring the ribs down, maintain this. It should be a nice straight line. If you feel like you're going like this, I want you to bring it in and slowly C-curve that spine down onto the mat. We'll inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone, and lift those hips up. And lower. And lift. Pressing the feet into the mat. And lower. Lift. And we'll lower. As we come up again, I want you to take notice if you have any tension into your neck. Relax it, bring your shoulders away from your ears. And let's get those glutes nice and warmed up before we reach for the weights. And we're down, 2 more. Inhale, lift, make sure you're squeezing those glutes. And down. Last one. We'll bring it up and lower down. Go ahead and reach for your weights. So arms are gonna be out and wide. You're in a 90-degree angle. We'll go back into those bridges. As we bridge up, we'll bring the arms up, have the weights tap, and slowly bring everything back down. Nice. We'll inhale, lift, squeeze those weights, squeeze the glutes, and we're back down. Something I want you guys to also think about is as you come up, I want you to try to bring the inner thighs, not touching, but the goal is to keep those legs engaged. Our legs are magnets and they want to touch so bad, but we're not going to make them touch. But we're bringing them in towards each other. And down. Nice. Nice and slow and steady. Inhale here. Exhale to lower. One more. And we're up. I want you to hold. As we're here, keep the body up, only the arms come down. And they're back. And down. And up. I'm definitely getting warmed up right now. I feel it. I try to see how long I can go without sweating or getting warmed up, and it happens within the first like 5 minutes. We're here for 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it here. Squeeze everything. Squeeze the glutes. Try to bring your inner thighs together. Nice. Activating everything. We hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And slowly melt everything back down. Nice. Tops of my booty is burning, okay? We went to some single leg bridges. Go ahead and bring that right leg into tabletop. Arms are still out and wide. Arms are still out and wide. We'll take an inhale. We'll lift up. Arms come with us, and we're down. Inhale and lift. Nice. Arms come down. Inhale and reach those arms up to the ceiling and down. Woo! We're here for 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and last one. We hold at the top. Drop the toe, bring it back. Drop the toe, bring it back. We're here for 3. Whoo! And 2 and 1. Melt everything down. Wow. Woo! That's a killer. Next, keep that leg back in tabletop. Option to go back into those chest presses, or you can just hold the weights up at the top. We'll take an inhale, we'll lift into that bridge, we'll extend the leg and lower. So we're here, we inhale, extend the toe up to the ceiling and lift. And down. And 5. And down. And 4. And down. And 3. And down. And 2. And last one, we hold just tiny pulses for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Drop the weights, place them by your side. Just bring that leg into your chest. Keep the knees bent, extend the arms up and overhead. We're gonna go into our ab curls. We'll take an inhale. As we exhale, we'll lift the head and chest up and off the mat, keeping the palms facing the thighs. And we're back. Inhale as you drop the head back down. Exhale to lift and curl up, lifting the shoulder blades up and back. We're here for 3 and we're back. Option to add the weights if you want more of a challenge. My weights are pretty heavy, so I'm not going to add them for every single move. We're here for 2. And last one, we hold up. We bring that right leg in tabletop. We bring the left leg in tabletop. Right foot goes back down. Left leg goes back down. We bring the head back down. Hand comes up and overhead. Inhale, lift all the way up. Right leg comes up in tabletop. Left leg comes up in tabletop. Drop the right, drop the left. Bring it back. Nice. Give me nice and controlled movements. And lift. Each time you come, can you lift up a little bit higher? And up. Two more. We inhale, we lift all the way up. Breathe. Exhale. And one more. We're up. Tabletop. Tabletop. Drop. And drop. And breathe. We'll rest here for a second. Bring those knees to the left. Give a nice spinal twist. Come back to center and twist to the right side. Ooh, the core is awake. Okay, guys? The core is awake. And we're back to center. This time we're going to add on. Go ahead and grab one weight. We're gonna go back into that ab curl. Legs are gonna be a tabletop. We'll come all the way up and we'll extend that right leg so the weight comes a little bit over that knee. We'll come back to tabletop, weight comes back overhead. Be very careful with your shoulders. I want you to lift with both hands and really extend that left leg, reaching it long. Drop the shoulders, lift the shoulder blades up, back, and reset. And we're up, opposite leg. And we're back. Up, lift, reach. And we're back. And we're just alternating legs. It's best to do it this way, or you'll have to do the entire side by yourself, because I'm not doing that. Just want you to lift and reach. Get in the shakes. To be careful of your shoulders, maybe you don't tap the weight on the ground, right? Maybe you don't bring it back here. Maybe you stop it right here. And reach. Oh, wow, this is very intense. Inhale. Exhale, lift the shoulder blades. Nice, we have two more on each side. And last one. Bring the feet to the mat. We'll bring the weight down to our chest. Legs are up in 90-degree angles, so toes are facing the ceiling. We'll bring that weight up. We are gonna lift and curl up into our ab curl. However, if you do have a little bit of a challenge, leave the head flat. We'll lift all the way up. We'll just lower the legs a little and bring it up. And we'll lower it. Yes. Slightly imprinting that lower spine into the mat. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Keeping that core tight. We're not popping the ribs. Nice. And remember, we go lower and up and lower and up. Nice. 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Knees into your chest, relax. Drop the feet down to the floor. Woo! Go ahead and get rid of that weight. To finish off the ab portion, well, this portion of the ab portion, go ahead and place your hands behind your head. Come up into that ab curl. Come to the tips of your shoulder blades. I want you to bring your right leg up into a straight line. And I want you to flex that foot down, leading with the heel. Inhale, point the toe all the way up. Right? Shoulders, elbows are still in your peripheral. So they're not like this. They're not like this. Right? They're right here. And we're leading with the heel. And we're pressing all the way up. And point. Nice. This is a nice subtle one. And up. And flex. 2 more. And I mean actually 2 more. And down. And last one. Point, 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 point. And flex. Nice. Bend that knee. Drop the head forward just a second. Let's go ahead and get that left side knocked out. Bring the hands behind your head. Right? Point that toe up. Keeping that core still nice and tight. Inhale, flex the foot down and point to come all the way up. Yes. This is, again, a nice subtle one, but it definitely worked the entire abdomen, especially the midsection, like right in that middle. As you lower, kind of targets the lower part of your belly and flex down. So we're also working the quads. Definitely a total body workout. And up. Yes, you guys probably look so amazing. I wish I could see all you guys. I think I'm gonna start doing lives because I want to see you guys' form. I know you guys are killing it at home. And 2 more. Flex down, point up, and flex, flex, flex. And point. Let's just flex down to end. Bend the knee, bring the foot down. Whew. Let's go ahead and finish those bridges. Go ahead and reach for your weights. Arms are out. We're in a nice chest press position. We'll bring that right leg into tabletop. We'll take an inhale. As we exhale, lift up, tap those weights. Hips are squared, and we're back down. We'll inhale, lift, 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 and down. And we're up. Nice. And we're down. Inhale, lift, squeeze that right glute. Place all the weight into that right glute, that standing leg. And we're down. And the left leg is still doing work. So we're kind of, again, there's that imaginary magnet pull that's trying to pull the inner thighs together so that both legs are activated. And we press up, tap that weight. And yes, I wonder what my mic sounds like because I know it's very close to my mouth right now. And down. And 3 more. Lift and tap. And lift. 2 more. And down. Inhale. And lift. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze. And down. Again, option to hold both weights, but I'm gonna go ahead and just hold one for now. Extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. Weight is being held nice and steady. We'll take an inhale, lift, and down. I want you to also take your shoulders away from your ears. We're reaching the shoulders long. We're lifting, and we're down. Let's do an affirmation while we're doing this. I want you to repeat after me. Every controlled movement builds trust within myself. Breathe. I trust myself. I move with ease, focus, and control. I don't rush my progress. I honor precision. 2 more. Nice. Why do I always say nice? 1 more. Woo! Last one. Come on. And down. Drop the weight. Bring both knees into your chest and kind of circle it out. And circle in the other direction. Let's get some oblique work done. All right, go ahead and reach for one weight. Knees are gonna be bent about hip width distance apart. The right hand will come behind the head. I want you to come up off of your shoulder blades. You'll take an inhale. As you exhale, we'll reach that weight over, lifting that shoulder blade up and off of the mat. We'll come back to center. We'll inhale and reach, twist that torso. I like to say, bring the boobs, bring the nips to the wall. That's how you get a nice twist. When I say that, my clients are like, oh, I get it. So we're up and we're rotating and we're reaching and up. Crunch that oblique. Inhale. Exhale to lift and reach that weight towards the toe. And up. Try not to hike that shoulder up as we're reaching towards our foot. We're back in center. We're here for 2 before we layer on. And up. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. And the next time we come up, we lift that opposite leg and extend it. Extend. And we're back. Extend and reach. And back. Extend and reach. And back. And 2 more. Inhale. And back. And 1 more. And we're back. Switch the weight. Switch the hand. And we'll take an inhale. And we'll reach over. We're really reaching towards that toe. And we're back. Option, if you hold with one hand, you can reach over with one weight. And back. Inhale. And up and over. Hold a twist in that oblique. And back. Try to reach that weight towards the toes. Reach, reach, reach. Yes. And we're back. We're here for 3. And back. And 2. And It's the last one before we layer on. And back, I'm gonna switch my weight back. Reach. And 4. 3. Place the weight into both hands. We'll take an inhale. We'll roll up halfway. So our right hand is in this C curve of the spine. Option to drop the weight if it is a lot. And we'll just open up. Inhale. Open up to the left side. Drop the shoulders. Nice. We're here. And twist. Roll all the way up. Give me a nice straight flat back. Inhale, exhale, round back, round, round, round. Stop here. Open up to the right and center. Open up to the left and twist. And roll all the way up. We have one more. This is killer. Inhale, exhale, round that spine. Give me a nice C curve. Open up, twist the torso. Come back to center. Still keeping that core engaged. Open and twist to the left. Nice, drop the shoulders. Releasing any tension in the neck. One more time to that left. And round all the way up. Come back to the center of your mat. Extend the legs long. Extend your legs long. I'll turn a little bit diagonal so you can see what I'm doing. I want you to go ahead and bring that left leg into your chest. I want you to flex this right leg. We're sitting up nice and tall. It's as if we are up against a wall. We'll take an inhale, exhale. I want you to just lift that leg and lower. Again, it does not have to be high. Do not try to lift it up too high and lower. We're doing micro movements. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Just waking up those quads, those hip flexors, strengthening them, and lower. Shoulders are down and back. And you know what? I want you to barely just place your fingertips onto that left leg. I want all the work to be coming from here. And lower. And hold, pause. We don't want to overwork the hip flexor, so we're just going to let it do its thing really quick. I want you to lift that leg again, point the toe, and just give me tiny circles. Again, it could be the tiniest of tiniest circles because your girl is dying right now and my pants is rolling down. If you have to place your hands behind you for more support, do so. Just make sure your shoulders are dropped. Opposite direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the leg. Let's just go ahead and end this right side. Just give me tiny pulses. Lift the leg and lower. Lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Extend both legs. Just reach forward. Stretch it out. Pull the toes towards you. Throwing in a nice little stretch in here. Right leg right into your chest. Again, flex that foot. We're just gonna lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Try to keep that leg narrow and close to the folded leg. Try not to have it out here. It might pull into the wrong section. So we're just gonna have it out and up for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and breathe. I'm struggling with you guys today. I feel like when you take a break from Pilates and you come back, it's like starting all over again. Hence what I'm feeling. So I want you to go ahead and point your toes for me. Give me some circles for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite direction for 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's just do some tiny pulses for 10 and 9, 8, 7. Careful you don't get a cramp. If you do feel like you're getting a cramp, pause. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on over to all fours. All right, let's go into a nice stretch. Go into your child's pose. Open up the legs just a little bit and sit the hips all the way back. Press, press, press. We'll hold here. Round the spine up onto all fours. Bring the spine into a neutral spine. Take an inhale, exhale, press the hips all the way back. Come back into your child's pose. Press the mat away so you're really getting deep into those hips. Giving it a nice stretch. And back onto all fours. Bring the knees directly underneath your hips. Bring your hands directly underneath your shoulder blades. Find your neutral spine. Try not to drop the tummy. We don't want to arch. We want a nice neutral spine to where a bowl of water can balance on your back. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend that left leg all the way back. Try not to turn the hips out. Keep the hips square to the ground. And we'll bring that leg back onto the mat. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, extend that leg all the way long. And bring it back. Nice. Continue. Extend. And drop down. Inhale, reach that toe long. And back. Next time we reach, extend the opposite arm at the same time. Reach, and everything comes down. And 8, and back. And 7, and back. And press that floor away with the left hand, and back. 6, and down. Keep the gaze at the front of the mat so that we have a nice straight spine. And 4, and down. 3, almost done, guys. 2, and last one. Stay extended. Just pulse the arms and legs up a bit. Try not to dip that back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place everything back on the mat. Sit back into your child's pose. Come back up into all fours. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, lift that right leg out, extend it long. Again, try not to let the belly hang. Scoop everything in. Press the floor away. Leg stays extended. Inhale, drop that leg, bring it back in and back out. And we continue. I want you to resist the leg as it's going out. Resist the leg as you bring it in. You might experience some shakes. It's never a bad thing. And bring it all the way back in. I want you to squeeze that right glute as you bring it in, bring the leg in, and extend the leg long. Remember to keep those hips squared towards the ground. We're here for 3. And 2. And last one, we hold, bring it in. Now extend the opposite arm and opposite leg for 10. Nice, we're in our bird dog. Whew. My balance is bad on this side. And 9, and 8, 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and last one. We hold it out and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back into that child's pose. Rock side to side. And we're going to end off with some planks before we go into our complete cool down. This was a really great class. Lots of challenges. And you guys are still here. So that's a great thing. Come all the way back up. All fours. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, step that right leg back. Step the left leg back. Lower the hips just a bit. Press the floor away. Try not to sink into your shoulders. Press. And we'll just hold. We'll hold for a little while. You can do it, guys. Close your eyes. If you're playing music right now, listen to the words of the music. Almost done, guys. I want you to choose to meet your body with patience and love. If you have to take a break, take one. Just hop back into it. If this is a challenge, come down to your knees, always an option. If not, stay right in that plank. And just keep holding, almost done. For 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we did it! Come back into the child's pose. Hold it here, rock the hips to left to right, drop the head. If you finished this workout, it was a challenging one and you did a great job. Let's go into a pigeon pose. Bring your right leg into a half figure 4 stretch. I want you to sit the hips up and come down to your forearms and just rest here. I'm so sweaty, you guys. Come up to your hands. I want you to just take an inhale and drop the head back, look up to the ceiling, drop the shoulders. Bring the hands right in front of you, tuck the toes under. Bring the right leg back. Come up into your downward facing dog. I want you to press the armpits towards your thighs. I was gonna say calves, that'd be kind of crazy. Towards your thighs. Pedal out the heel, so drop your right heel, lift the left, and alternate. And breathe. On your next one, I want you to bring that right leg in, the left leg, sorry. Oh, heard a little crack. Flex that toe. Sit up on your leg, come down to your forearms, and just look down. Bring the hands right in front of you. Go into a baby swan. Drop the head back, look up and back. And come back into your downward facing dog. Nice. Walk the hands back to your feet. Hold here. Inhale and begin to slowly peel the spine all the way up. And the head comes back. Bring the arms up and over. Prayer pose down to your chest. And we're done for today's workout. I know I'm a sweaty mess. Don't look. I'll see you guys in my next video, and thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment and tell me what was your favorite part, and if you actually liked the sculpt with the weights added, and if you did, what pounds did you use, so that other people can know and have an idea if they don't want to use an 8-pound weight. Other than that, follow me on Instagram, guys, at SUNDAI Olive Pilates and SIMONE SHARICE, and make sure you tune in. We're back full time, okay? So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.